Hey guys, it's great to be here with you today and I'm super excited to share my thoughts on my favorite camera for shooting wedding films, the Sony A7 IV. So let me take you back where it all started. I was using the Sony A7 III, which is a great camera, but I felt like I was missing out on something. The 10-bit colors that gave that cinematic look and S-Log 3 were a must-have for me. And that's where the Sony A7 IV came in. So the A7 IV is a real game changer. And what's even better is that it has almost all the same functions as the Sony A7S III, which is way more expensive. It's like having a high-end camera but without breaking the bank. One thing that I was missing in my previous camera was the in-camera stabilization. The A7 IV delivers really good stabilization that makes it a massive difference in the final outcome of your footage. It's a small thing, but it can make a big difference in the quality of your work. Now, let's talk about the autofocus. The A7 IV autofocus is just incredible good. And guys, you will never ever miss a shot anymore. It's so reliable that you can trust it to capture even fastest and most unpredictable moments of the wedding. So they also fixed the focus breathing, but that does only work when you have a Sony lens. Here are some examples. Now, let's talk about the 4K 50 mode. Yes guys, I know it will crop in a bit, but I really don't mind that. I use the 24-70 lens, and if I need a wider shot, I just step back a bit. And if I really need a wider shot that's not possible with the 4K 50 mode, I can simply switch it to 1080p. Easy peasy. The Sony A7 IV has dual ISO 800 and 3200. Providing you for crispy, clear images. And even at ISO 25-600, it still produced great shots, making it a low light killer. I never experienced any problems with overheating, even if I was filming in a really hot place at 40K 50 frames per second. If your A7 IV is overheating, I will give you one tip you can do to prevent the camera from overheating. So just tilt your LCD screen from the camera so that the camera can ventilate a little bit more. Another cool thing that I experienced with the upgrade from the A7 III to the A7 IV is that you can use your batteries from the A7 III in the A7 IV, and that will save you some money. The camera comes with only one CF express card slot, but this doesn't bother me because I am using the SD cards from my A7 III, which are way cheaper than the CF express cards, costing around $500 to $800. So what do I love more about the A7 IV? I really love the image quality. The 4221 allows you to render out your clips really quickly, and that will save you some time in the edit. So let's talk about the stabilization, because you have two options for image stabilization. You have the standard and you have the active mode. Here are some examples for the standard and the active mode. In most scenarios, I shoot on standard mode because that does the job for me. But if I follow the groom or they walk from the ceremony to me, I use active mode. And active mode, that will crop in a tiny bit, but nothing to worry about, guys. The camera also has a dual card slot and a regular HDMI output, so you are able to connect your external monitor to your camera. But here is the thing, having the best camera won't make you a better filmmaker. Composition and lighting are just as important. You can have the most expensive camera, but it won't deliver the best images if you don't know what and how to shoot. It's essential to know your camera inside out and practice with it so that you can focus on capturing those beautiful moments on the couple's special day. So that's it for today. Thanks for listening to me talking about the A7 IV. I really hope you found this useful, and if you have any questions about the A7 III or A7 IV or any other question, feel free to ask me. Have a nice day and I will check you in the next one. Bye bye!